What is up, guys? Silver Warrior here, and today I want to discuss knowing what you want before you start silver stacking and why this is important. You see, a lot of people go into silver stacking, right, thinking that simply, I'm just going to stack some silver for an economic collapse. I want some bullion, maybe I'll make some money off of it, who knows, right? A lot of people don't really have the proper mindset going into silver because they don't really know what they're doing. So, definitely, you need to know, I think, before you start stacking silver, why, you're doing it, I guess you could say, or a better way to put that would be, what you want from stacking, right? Know what you want before you start stacking. And this is important because of a few reasons. First of all, if you're somebody who wants to make money, let's say, then you should not be stacking generic bullion. That's just not going to make you money very quickly. If you want to make quick flips, you should be focusing on numismatic coins and looking for good deals on those. You should be buying higher premium coins that are going to be worth something to somebody, enough coins that have enough of a value to be desirable and, can drive up auctions very fast. And you should be focusing on those. And also, you're going to need to have a decent amount of money to start out with that, too, if you want to start making money off of coins. So, definitely, if you want to focus on, making a flip, then you should be more of a coin collector than a silver stacker. But if you're somebody who wants to, let's say, and of course, before I even say anything else, it doesn't mean you shouldn't diversify. Diversification is still very important. You should still have some bullion, but if you want to make a quick flip, you should be devoting more of your time into coins, right? You should be devoting more of your time into getting good deals on coins as opposed to getting good deals on bullion and low premium junk silver. But if you're somebody who really cares about an economic collapse, then you should be focusing more of your money on that. And of course, you do need to diversify, even if, like I was saying, even if you want to, let's say, be a guy who, is a prepper and cares about the economic collapse. If you want to be prepared for a silver price collapse, which is very possible, if silver price manipulation were to hit very hard, or if the government were to try to control silver prices, well, basically the same thing, manipulation. But let's say the government set like a standard where prices were, this all the time, or at least try to. I don't know if how well that would actually work out for them, but if something like that were to happen, you need to have the high premium stuff because your bullion wouldn't mean crap anymore if it were being suppressed, and it is being suppressed right now. But I still continue to stack because I believe one day that suppression will be over. But if if silver were to somehow be like destroyed the price or something like that, then you need to be prepared with higher premium coins. Because if an emergency comes up, like let's say you never want to sell necessarily, but if an emergency comes up and you've devoted a lot of your money to silver and you need to sell off some because it's like a huge financial burden that came on you, and let's say you averaged $17 an ounce for your silver, but silver's only at $14 an ounce. Well, what's going to happen is you're going to have to take a $3 loss on your silver, right? And I mean, I'm saying $17 an ounce, like that was the average price of spot. I'm not saying that's the average price you paid because obviously premiums would help you out. But if you had to liquidate, I don't even know if you could get a premium for your silver because you might have to go to a local pawn shop and sell it for below spot. So you might even lose even more. But even if you could get premiums, you're still gonna end up losing money on it. But if you had those higher premium coins, then you could at least have some kind of backing. Because obviously, you can't liquidate high premium coins very easily. You're going to have to take a huge loss on them no matter what. That's always going to happen. I realize that I'm not stupid. But at least if you're liquidating your bullion and losing money on it, you'll still have something to fall back on that has a lot of value. And that is going to be your higher premium stuff, right? Because what you can do is that high premium stuff, you can sell all that when you actually have some time to sell. And once you're doing that, what will happen is you can then use some of the money from that to buy more low premium silver because silver's still at really low cost, right? So you're losing some money, but you're going to end up at least being able to come back from it. You'll still be able to recover from it. So that is definitely a big reason why you should be, I guess this turned into a diversification video, which is not why this was supposed to be. It's supposed to be about knowing what you want. So sorry about rambling on about that. I just wanted to get my point across about diversification, but still you definitely need to know what you want because you need to know what type of stacker you're gonna be before you start stacking. And I do hope you enjoyed this video. That is it for this one. Peace, love, and much respect.